Hi, pile three. So, for pile three, I think there's a need for focus on finding your stability, being able to balance everything, being able to really bring your thoughts, feelings, and actions into alignment so that you know what you want and where your time should be spent to accomplish that. There's really a lot of hope, optimism, joy, motivation, drive, ambition, you know, that kind of energy to be able to balance everything in your life and find stability. So we have, let your desire to heal guide you in overcoming the past. Accept what was, forgive yourself and others, knowing that this will remove the heavy burden of shadow that the shadow of blame has caused in your life. So yeah, there's a lot of learning here and overcoming obstacles and finding balance in situations, finding harmony and peace in situations. And really, trusting that your desire to heal will help you to overcome the past. Learn how to forgive yourself, learn how to forgive others, to be compassionate and understanding that we all have moments, and when things don't work out, it's generally both parties, not just one. When those voices in your head tell you lies, remember the truth that you hold within. Rewire your thoughts. So, yeah, allow yourself to really be able to change the way you think about the past. Everyone was doing the best they could with the tools they had available at that time, you know. And a lot of times, even when people care about each other, they do hurt each other. It's not like they were doing it intentionally. Sometimes, yes, but a lot of times they're doing it because they are hurt themselves, and same with you yourself. When you're doing that, it's because you're hurt yourself. Take the time to forgive yourself, forgive others for anything in the past that has caused any kind of pain. Two of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Strength, Wheel of Fortune, High Priestess, and the Seven of Pentacles. So what you should be focused on right now, you should be focused on friendships, partnerships, balance, harmony emotionally, really being able to have faith and trust and be patient. Listen to the signs and synchronicities that the universe is sending you. Really be able to, keep a lot of the deeper things to yourself for the moment. And just know your value and worth. Be patient, strong, stable, solid. Do the right thing. Have the right intentions going forward. Have the courage to see that the cycles of the past are changing, and it's because you have overcome so much. You have put in so much work, hard work. And through your patience, your strength, your perseverance, your determination, and your faith, you are going to produce something amazing. Because you deserve it. Enjoy each moment. Be present. Sometimes life gets in the way too much. Take time to see what you really have. So the last pile 2, was actually about being in the moment. No, pile 1 was actually about being in the moment. It was pretty much everything about that reading was in the moment. So enjoy being present in the moment. Take time to smell the roses. Sometimes life gets in the way too much. Take time to see what you really have in front of you. Through all the cycles, all the ups and downs, keep your peace, keep your stability, and start to notice what is stable throughout that. Your ability to communicate benefits you immensely in your endeavor. Examine your roots. Where you have been allows you to see where you want to go moving forward. So taking the time out to understand where you have come from, to look at the past again from a different perspective now, will allow you to be able to see what you want going forward, because you can look at those patterns, look at the way you reacted to certain situations in the past, and you can change your reactions. You can have it be more of an authentic reaction to who you are and who you want to be. A promotion is due, recognition is coming for your efforts and your ability to ask. So there, it may also even be business connections too in this one, because there's a couple business ones. You know, you're able to communicate very effectively with care and nurture in your voice, with strength and authority behind you. You're able to bring balance in partnerships, and there is recognition coming for the efforts that you have put in the past and for your ability to ask. So you may have to have the courage to ask as well, or maybe you asked in the past, because I kind of get more the feeling that you asked for something in the past and now it's coming into fruition at this point, or almost there. And now is just the time for patience. When you are upset, the room is a good place to send a kid. Take a breather and think before acting. So there's a need to remember to take space when you need it, take the time to clear your mind, and to say what you really mean when you go forward into a situation. But you have to take that time to calm yourself first. Always making your own choices. Always make your own choices. Peer pressure falls, or you're always making your own choices. Peer pressure falls on deaf ears. So if somebody's trying to get you to do something you don't want to do, either you ignore it or you tell them exactly what you feel about it and that you're not going to be doing that. You're somebody who always makes your own choices and you don't allow others to steer your ship. You aren't what people expect. Yeah, people people really don't. You're somebody so quiet, and so you might be somebody who really a lot of people don't get to know very deeply. And so when they see this about you, that you can stand there and fight your own battles no matter what anybody else has going on, they're like, whoa, where did this come from? Because you're such a, quiet person, but you have a lot of strength within you. Holding back to please others. So you might be holding back to please others for some reason. And, and people really don't expect you to do that because you're somebody who always makes your own choices. So maybe you need to stop holding back to please others. You need to show them exactly what you are. You shine brighter than gold. You're somebody who should be seen. All those things that people aren't expecting there to be within you need to be brought out. You attend to the details, seeing the bigger picture. You may have been hurt, but you have bounced back with amazing strength. So yeah, it doesn't matter what you go through in life, you keep coming back up. You do not let it take you down. You are somebody who knows that through faith, trust, perseverance, and attending to all the little details, that you will grow something amazing because you're able to see the bigger picture. You are always looking deeper than the surface. You see what lies underneath. You see what lies underneath. You are somebody who really can look very deeply into a situation. You can see things from every perspective, and you have a very deep knowing and understanding of how things work and the way they work. And so that's why you're able to be so generous, so giving, so solid and stable like that, because you know it will come back to you. You sound like you're a pillar of strength to a lot of people. So thank you for watching this video. I would love to hear your feedback in the comments below, or if you have a suggestion for a future video, I would love to hear that as well. I hope you have a beautiful night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye. On to pile 4. So, for pile 4, we got the Star Dancer sticker from my daughter. There's a need here to listen to your dreams, listen to your hopes, to believe in magic again, to believe in the possibilities and the abundance that could come into you. There's a need to look at things from a very pure perspective and to really just be able to dance with joy. To really know that the deeper beauty lies within, and it doesn't matter how many Mars or scars or anything like that that pop up. All it does is enhance the quality even more. Pure herbal infusions, so there may be a need to add some extra nutritional things to your diet, some more fruits or vegetables, or to, have a nice cup of tea, or to be able to use Spices, different spices can do a lot of different things for you as well, and maybe you're having some sort of issues that could be helped through something like that. Sit back and relax. You must have self respect, only then can you respect somebody. So, yeah, there's just a need here to just relax and enjoy life and to, remember what it's like to be just relaxed and, respect yourself, respect others. We're going to go ahead and do the tarot cards first on this one. The Five of Pentacles, we got the Three of Wands, we got the Queen of Wands, got Temperance, Nine of Wands, Tower, and the Five of Swords. So what should you be focused on right now? There's a need to be patient to, you might be feeling left out in the cold or like, alone or like you just don't have the confidence to do things, in the past. I think this is a past energy where, or maybe somebody else feels alone in your life. That could be it as well. But there's a need here to really be patient and to put in the hard work because the hard work will pay off. I think at this point, though, you're waiting for this hard work that you have put in to pay off because you have gotten to this point where you're this fiery, passionate, ambitious, self-confident, beautiful person who has fought through all these challenges and has surpassed them and is still standing. There was a lot that crumbled down, that fell apart in your life due to conflicts, due to drama, due to chaos, due to lies, due to betrayals. There was some sort of conflict going on, some sort of hardship going on as well, and you were able to face it head on and to move forward knowing that your hard work would pay off. And you inspired everyone around you to find that peace within so they could do the same, to find that peace and knowing that they are not alone. You are not alone either. You might be a little too concerned with what others think and want. Don't allow yourself to be with someone or to be around someone just simply because they don't want to be left out in the cold. If they are dragging your life down or bringing negative things into your life, walk away. Whether that means you'd be alone or they'd be alone. Don't worry so much about what anybody else thinks or wants. You have a hard time saying no and setting proper boundaries. So yeah, there's a need here to not worry about being alone because you're never truly alone. To express what you need to express and say it with confidence, passion, fire, and to really put your foot down and let people know exactly who you are. Opening my eyes to the truth of the situations around me so that you can start seeing through those things. Uncovering who I truly am one layer at a time and showing what's found to the world. So yeah, you're really coming out of this time period where you were having a hard time saying no or setting boundaries. And now that I think you're starting to do that and you've been putting in this work and you've gained your confidence and now you're starting to see the truth of the situations around you. You're starting to see who you really are and who the people in your life really are and whether or not they're really going to be there for you at the end of the day. Having a hard time freeing myself of the past and letting go of the pain. And yeah, there's a lot of pain when things fall apart. There's a lot of pain when you lose people in your life. But there's a lot more pain living in denial and living in a mask every day of your life rather than being able to be who you truly are. Open up and let them in. Sometimes we forget. Kids can see the pain that we're in. Explain it so that they don't worry. So if they're, it's time to open up and let other people in your life around you in on what you have going on inside of you, because people notice a lot of times when you've got something going on. A lot of times they take it personally, and that's not your problem, but a lot of times people take it personally, or a lot of times people think it's something different than what it is. A lot of times it's not even as bad as what people think it is. But, it's just time to really be okay with letting people in and also being able to explain what's going on so that they don't worry. Remember to be patient. Anything worth having takes time to cultivate. Naturopaths are here to care, nurturing and caring for all life with respect and love. It may take more patience before there's a noticeable difference. You don't care who gets you. You are unapologetically yourself. So yeah, it's time to stop caring what anybody thinks, and to just be yourself unapologetically. I am who I am. Take it or leave it, and have patience. There will be a noticeable difference, but it may take some time too, and remember, anything worth having, it always takes time to cultivate. Realize we are all doing the best that we can with the tools we have, and that will help to leave behind the pain caused and help you to forgive yourself and others. Forgiveness brings peace. It was either pile 1 or 2, but we had the same. I mentioned this card in it, kinda. So yeah, just understanding that, everyone was doing the best they could, and sometimes people don't accept you right away either, and it takes a minute for them to understand the picture you're trying to present to them, and be okay with that. Sometimes people are very judgmental at first, but then they open up to the ideas slowly, So even if there are some who don't fully understand it right away, they may still stick around and they may learn to understand it, And other people are just going to fall away from your life. And then other people are going to be there no matter what, And it's nothing you can do. It's all within themselves. But there's no point in being someone that we're not for the pleasure of others. So that's what I have for this reading. I would absolutely love to hear your feedback in the comments below, or if you have a suggestion for a future video, I would love to hear that as well. And I really hope that you have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys.